Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Array of Champions Core Rules, the complete edition. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop RPG of true high fantasy, because the characters that you can create, the situations that you will face, they are so over the top, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the Valorous paths. Something that I love of all of these paths is that there are so many of them, and they are so fun. First we have the Atomic Fighter. You are pretty much Ant-Man. You are a tiny combatant, but you punch so hard, you stab, you hammer your foes as if you were many times stronger. You can even fight from the shoulders of your allies, obtaining various bonuses from that. And at higher levels, you can actually force your opponent to shrink down. Each one of your strikes shrinks your opponent supernaturally. Then we have the Grappler. This is all about destroying your enemies with your bare hands. No matter the situation, no matter the level, no matter the opponent. You can rip and tear. All of your attacks, maneuvers, etc. have to do with crushing the throat, ripping apart this or that organ, so your fingers are deadly. You could easily crush the strongest opponent with your pinky finger. In your grapples, of course, this is not a striker. This is all about getting into distance and applying that strong as a deity grip. Then we have the Chaos Knight. The Chaos Knight doesn't care about order at all. You can twist and bend reality. If someone hits you, well, it turns out that the enemy is also suffering damage because of that. If you fall from a great height, well, you didn't suffer damage at all. And you can create a dimensional prison, a pocket dimension that only you can enter and exit freely. The perfect place to trap your enemies within. And then we have the Reality Warrior. If the Chaos Knight doesn't care about order and reality, the Reality Warrior enforces reality. You can bend and reshape reality to cause all sorts of effects and illusions. You can even go back in time. And against lesser opponents, you can actually fast forward to a victorious outcome. The battle starts and you have already won. And these are just some of the features of some of the paths. There are still many others, such as the Battle Mage, the Death Knight, the Hero, the Lancer, the Moon Knight, the Raptor Rider. This concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about inexplicable paths. I really like how these Valorous paths that are supposed to be quite straightforward still have many tricks to them. These are the paths of archetypical champions of battle. When compared to the other paths, these are all about fighting and overcoming your opponents, destroying obstacles. But many of the abilities accomplish that and more in the most extraordinary and unorthodox ways. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you, and see you later.